1, 2, 3.
Okay, I've had to do take 2 on this one because I swore by mistake. It's that exciting round there. I just wanted to be a fan for 10 seconds and just send a message to the Arsenal fans just to say, just calm down, yeah. Get back in your lane. Welcome to your first Premier League game of the season, yeah. Forget about your Fulhams, your Bournemouths, all these teams that you've sort of walked over. Yeah, you may be pretty, you may play around with a football, but you're still going to be competing with Tottenham for 4th place. Forget about us, we've got our own issues, but Arsenal, you know where you belong, yeah. It's not at the top of the league, and it won't be long before you come off that top spot either, because we've just seen you there, and we've put the blueprint out for the rest of the league. Again, as we always do with you, thank you for our 18th home win against you in the Premier League. See you later, back on the bus. Anyway, let's get on to United. What can you say? Again, workmanlike, it's not pretty, but we're playing as a team. Defensively, we're rock solid. Yes, like I just said then, Arsenal, good players, technical, work the ball well, very pretty on the eye, but what did De Gea have to do? Not a lot. Tell me what he had to do. Maybe one save I can remember in the first half. That was it. You know what I mean? The ricochets were going their way, everything was going their way, but United just kept their cool. They stayed in the game. Arsenal set off the better in the second half. We stayed in it. We didn't let their goal disrupt any of our, I wouldn't say tempo, because we didn't have much in the second half, but what we did have is great determination and a will not to give in. And that's how we played the whole way through. Rashford was getting stick from the start, and big kudos to Rashford, you know what I mean? An assist, 2 goals, you can't really ask for much more than that. He is an issue as a number 9, but as soon as it goes out to the left, look how dangerous he is. He played more centrally and got in better central positions when he played from the left. We know where Rashford's position is. I think we've confirmed it against Liverpool, against Arsenal here today. That's where Rashford belongs. He belongs from the left-hand side. He was frightening today at times. The old Rashford, the direct Rashford. And you're bringing on subs. It's like the depth is there. You've got players who are playing for their places. Scott McTominay, 3rd game in a row. When have we ever said that? 3rd game in a row. It's because he's got Casemiro behind him, and he knows that Ten Hag, he gives you a chance. If you play well, you play games. You come in the week after. That's how Ten Hag works. Forget about reputation. Forget about price tags. Casemiro, 60 million. He's not started a game yet. That's because Scott McTominay's realised that he can't just walk into the team anymore. That's Ten Hag ball. You know what I mean? Casemiro on the bench. You've got Ronaldo on the bench. You've got Alanga to come on, who didn't even get on today. Fred came on, did his job today. And in the end, we brought Maguire on and Casemiro in the end just to show things up. I know what people are going to say. Settle down. Don't turn into what that lot over there are. Arsenal getting ahead of yourselves. I'm nowhere near ahead of myself. I'm happy that we are, after a so-called horrific start to the season. Arsenal's complete turnaround and the new revolution that is Arsenal challenging for the title, that we're 3 points behind them. Good revolution, yeah, fantastic. Well, let's be honest, yeah. United, we're not challenging for the league yet. We know where our lane is, we're rebuilding. But I tell you what, Ten Hag is building a strong foundation right now. He's building a foundation that won't buckle when an opposition scores a goal like we've seen today. Won't buckle when the crowd is shouting attack. We stick in, we dig in. It wasn't our game. Arsenal were dominating the ball, but we stayed in shape. We stayed together, we were tight, and when we had our chance, we took it. Bruno, not on his best, but his vision is unbelievable. The ball to Rashford was superb. The ball to Eriksen, which set up Rashford's second, superb. Christian Eriksen's positioning in this team is pivotal. It really is important right now because it takes the pressure off Bruno and gives him that space when the game starts to go on and everyone starts tiring. Christian Eriksen is an unsung hero for me today. I thought he was superb, absolutely superb, but he will not get plaudits because it'll be the Rashford show, which he deserves. But you've got to remember, the simple things in this game that we're doing now is what we did not do all of last season. We did nothing of the sort. We didn't have the work rate, we didn't have the togetherness, and we didn't have the mentality. Ten Hag has imprinted that mentality. Last time we won 4 games in a row, there was no crowd here at Old Trafford. It was in lockdown. That's how long ago it was, and that's how bad we were. But we're on the way back up. I ain't saying we're going to win the league. I'm not like that lot, like I said. We know where we are. We're competing again, and we are hard to beat. And you know what? We have got class players. When that confidence comes back, we're seeing it. We're seeing the return of Rashford. Sancho's hitting his straps. We're seeing Fred come off the bench and be so influential. Game changer when Fred came on. Absolute game changer. Brilliant vision. I was saying, Casemiro, we need that strength. We were getting out-muscled. But Fred came on. Absolutely superb. Completely disrupted everything that Arsenal were building. Wasn't surprised when Odegaard got taken off. Yeah, it may have been for the fitness sort of thing, but he wasn't getting his way. And like I said, we stayed together. Malacia could have buckled because Xhaka was Arsenal's best player. He's a superb player. I have to give him credit. He was dangerous all game. But you know what? In yesteryear or years gone by, it may have upset you. It may have put you down in confidence. It may have just took you out of your flow. But Malacia gets that. He had it against Salah as well. He was getting the better of him. Sometimes you hold your hands up and say you're playing against a world-class player, which them two are, in my opinion. But he keeps going. Doesn't let it deter you, and you carry on playing. And that's what Malacia did. And in the end, he started to get the better of him. Absolutely superb performance. Martinez, not at his best today. But like I said, when Martinez doesn't work, Varane steps in. Varane was excellent today. Absolutely superb. The battle with Jesus was old school. Jesus backing in and getting away with it time after time after time. Varane stood firm. Absolute test. And like I said at the start, that was Jesus' first game of the season. Forget about the garbage that you played already, the fluff games. This is when it counts, nitty gritty. Failed. Simple as. Where was your shots? What did you do? Nothing. That's because organisation from United, and like I said, setting a blueprint for the rest of the league, what will put Arsenal back down to 4th and 5th at best, because that's where they are. Pretty, no balls, that's what you are. The fans taking over again now. Let's get back down to the professional side of it. I have the match today for me. My God, it could be one of 8 players, to be honest. But I'm going to give it to Christian Eriksen simply because he isn't going to get the plaudits in the media. Christian Eriksen today for me was the unsung hero of this football team. His composure and his battle, everything. He got stuck in, he was challenging for headers, and his vision. It's simple football made to look brilliant. That's what Christian Eriksen does. By far our best player, and I think has been one of our better players over these 4 wins in a row. Another point is the scoreboard blinked out there as well. It stopped at 3-1. Simply because United got a 3rd goal. We've not seen more than 2 goals for so long. But United got a 3rd and the scoreboard blew up. It's all funny, but you know what? Just happy that United, forget about them lot, United got 4 wins in a row and we're progressing. What a difference 3 weeks makes. Bottom of the league, -5 goal difference. All of a sudden, 2 points behind City, 3 off the top. Crazy what this league does. This is going to be one roller coaster season. I can't wait. Guys, cheers for watching. Like, share and subscribe.